Judge Zondo really having some strong words about the fact that he still cannot get his investigators cleared so that they can begin with investigations.
Yes, he's even approaching the president, Vuyo, to get him to step in to, get this process to fast track, because as we know that the 20th of August is fast approaching. Let's take a listen to what he said.
Yes, we have experienced delays in terms of the process of conducting security clearances and issuing the clearance certificates is concerned. So concerned I am about it that I have decided that I am going to make an approach to higher authorities within government to intervene to make sure that these processes are expedited.
Now, Lirandzu, it's a bit strange because one would have thought that this matter would be given the priority that it deserves. President Ramaphosa came on saying things are going to be done on time, done properly, and this is one of his biggest tests. Did the judge give any sense or indication as to where he thinks the holdup may be?
Well, that's the question that was posed to him, Vuyo, especially going towards the fact that does he feel that it was sabotage that is at play here? And he says confidently so that he feels it's just inefficiencies and people that are just dragging their feet, but not necessarily in a process or an aim to sabotage the workings of the commission. But I think what came out for me when I was in that press briefing was Judge Zondo's, he was not one to say that he's 100% ready with regards to the start of the commission, but saying that as all things go, things still need to be sorted. But he is confident that when the work does kickstart, he will, give a process, the due sort of respect, the due sort of processes that it should take, saying that it will be a very transparent process, Vuyo, saying that not only public members of the public really being encouraged to come forward with more information, but also expressing his concern that there has not been happening. Let's take a listen to what he did say on that regard.
They have not as yet come in a manner that one would have expected. The main observation you're making is that those that have come before us have not quite applied their minds to the terms of reference of the Commission and have not also organized their submissions to make sure that they respond to the terms of reference instead of bringing to the Commission their own issues of misgiving, which may not necessarily be related to the work of the Commission. But we've been entertaining those people and explaining to them and clarifying where they may be off the mark in terms of the terms of reference and how they need to go back and organize the information in that respect.
Now, did Terence Nomembe give any indication as to what then it is that they will be doing to make sure that they clear the confusion? In other words, whoever approaches the commission knows exactly that they will have to speak to the terms of reference. Yeah,
so they also did give out a toll-free number, also giving the details of the commission, really just giving out the details that we once got when this process started all those months ago, saying that maybe it is also about refreshing the memories of the public as to the processes that they can take to really just bring this information forward. But I did ask the judge as to, is it not a reflection possibly of the lack of confidence that the public has with regards to commissions of inquiry? And he specifically told me that he doesn't feel that that's the case, saying that in his own experience, when he's going to malls or is interacting with people, people are excited about this commission, saying that it's, long overdue and they want to see the workings of this commission. But of course, Vuyo, it's no secret. We've seen how people have really really acted or have responded to some of the commissions that we've seen that have happened in recent past.